What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. Join me on a wet day. We have picked up another car from British Car Auctions, BCA. I'm going to show you that car now, what needs doing, so we're going to walk through, show you around the car. But this is a bit of a special one. Here it is. This is a 2005 Ford Focus. It is a Z-Tech Climate Edition. Not too sure exactly what that means. Headlights caught my eye. I don't think they're standard. They are standard for this model, but they look a lot smarter than the standard ones. It's got alloy wheels. Like I said, it's 2005 reg. It's got mirror cover, but it's broken there. So we've got a new one of them already. We open the car. It is extremely clean. So whoever's had this before prior have cleaned the car up. It's come out really nice. It's been really well looked after. In the back there, getting spotless. Come round to the back. There we go. We've got some mats in there. Now it is missing, might have seen it in the boot just a minute ago. It's missing this section here, but like I said, it is in the boots. Now, the reason why this car is pretty special, I don't know if you can see that, but it's only got 48,000 miles on the clock. There's a key there. So we'll start it up. On the button. So it's driver's door open. That's because the handbrake's on. Now, like any car, it's not plain sailing. It does need a little bit of work, but the good thing is it doesn't need any body work. There's no panel damage. It's not written off. It is a clean, history. So you know, there's no categories on it. It's never been in an accident. But there's a few little things. It's like the bit underneath the steering wheel that needs to be changed. We need to change the mirror. Like I said, I've got one of those. But the big one, the clutch is very, very high on it. So that points towards it needing a new clutch. So I've ordered a new clutch kit. I've got that here today. And we're going to change the clutch on this. So it's not the easiest of jobs, but there is margin. There is a profit margin, nice profit margin. Once the clutch is done, it will make a really, really nice car. Now, with it being only 48,000 miles, I don't want to let the car go with a high clutch. Just really going to affect the resale value of the car. So it's something I'm able to do. I'm going to do it on the channel, and then hopefully, I mean, it's got MOT till the middle of 2024, I think June 2024, which is good. So yeah, we're going to change the clutch. Hopefully, all being well, that solves the problem. Well, it should do, because I know a high clutch, it's not slipping yet, but it is very close to slipping. So it still works, but it does need doing. So we're going to do that, give it a good clean, and then it should be ready to sell. Now, I paid £1,170 for this car. So with this mileage, with a new clutch, with everything done on the car, I should reach around the £2,000 mark. Now, it is an old car, it is a 2005, but the mileage is really going to go in its favour. It's really clean, really, really clean. So really happy with this. Got the logbook as well. So that's about all came with it. So it's minimal service history, but we are going to give it a service, and there will be a receipt given for the service. So yeah, let's have a look around the bodywork. It is absolutely peeing it down now. A little bit of minor scuffing there, not worried about that. And the back all looks good. It's missing that cover there, not too worried about that. A little bit of more scuffing there, again, not worried about that. Down the side is all good. There's a little dent there, not worried about that. There is a little crease there, you know, age related marks, I'm not overly worried about that. Bumper is all fine. All good around this side as well. So yeah, this is a really, really good car to put back on the road. If it was a bag of nails, I wouldn't bother doing the clutch, but yeah, I'm going to get started on this now. I'm going to get the gearbox out, get it jacked up, and we should get the clutch done in today's video. So, okay, so we are in the process of taking the gearbox off down there. I've had to remove the airbox and the intake pipe out of the way because that sits there. Moved that out of the way, and then I've had to take both drive shafts out. I've had to drop the hub because I couldn't get the ball joint nut off of the lower arm. So we've undone that. We opened the back of that up. What else we did? We took the bolt from out of inside the hub. That was a 13mm. This was a 15mm. Dropped that down. I found that was easier than taking them off because they are a nightmare to remove, because you have to get like a Allen key in there, and it's so close to where the drive shaft goes. So I've done it this way. A little bit of slack on there. What else? Drained the gearbox. I just pulled them out, drained it out that way. Look, done the same that side. I'm going to probably jack that up because there's too much tension on that. There we go. Bit of slack. So we've done the same there. Try and focus in on that. Through there. And then under here there was two 30mm bolts to undo that holds the drive shaft in to there. Took the sensor off there. We removed the gear linkage from the box there, and there, two of them off. We're going to start by just unbolting all the bolts, get them out, yeah, sort of go through it, take all the bolts off. Once we've got all the bolts off, take the gearbox mount off, jack up this sump to support it, and then take the passenger engine mount off, and then we should be able to, let's get up. We should be able to drop the gearbox. So I want to get the gearbox off, make sure that I've got the right clutch, because I've got a long way to go to fit it tomorrow if it's the wrong one, to take it back. So before I leave today, I want to make sure that the clutch is the right one. They had two different part numbers. So yeah, I bought the more expensive one. So right, so we've got the gearbox out. I couldn't do some time lapse because it was dark last night when I eventually took it out. Just going to give that a clean up. Here is the clutch. So yeah, definitely overdue a new one. It was a bit of a faff getting it out, but we could clean the flywheel up, and then I've just got the engine jacked up at the moment. So we get the new one out. It's just a cheap and cheerful one. Transmec, not great, but it will do the job. So that's the new one. We'll get that fitted. It's got a new slave cylinder as well, so we'll get that fitted. And then we've got some gearbox oil to go in, and then yeah, we're slowly getting there. Right, so the clutch is now in, everything's all bolted back up, ready to go. All I've got to do is put the wheels on. Now I just want to make this clear, this isn't a how to change a clutch on a Ford Focus, because I haven't done a step-by-step guide. If you guys want to see sort of step-by-step guides on how to do things in the future, I'm more than happy to do that. I do get mixed feedback. Some people want like the the vlog type stuff, which is what I'm doing today. Others want like the how-to stuff. Maybe the how-to stuff will help people in the future. So I just want to clear that up. This isn't a how-to guide on how to change a clutch, but I may do that in the next video on the next projects that we do get come in. If anything needs doing, I'm probably going to do a how-to step-by-step guide. So this is where we're at the moment. Everything's all buttoned up, air filter's back in, connected back up to the inlet manifold. I've put all the fluids back in the gearbox. I've bled the clutch pedal as well. All we've got to do, stick the wheels on, jack it down, and then we can test it. We've also got to change that. Mirror there. We'll get that done after. We'll just make sure that the clutch is all good before we do that. So we're all wrapped up for today in today's video. What we're going to be doing in the next video, giving it a good clean and making sure that it actually works. That will be a good start. So I mean, it works enough for me to reverse it back. Next video is going to be on the Mercedes, and yeah, we've got another couple cars coming on the channel. For those eager-eyed viewers, you would have seen one in the background. So yeah, we're gonna wrap the video up for today. Thanks for watching today's video. Like I said, it's not a how-to, it's just more of like a vlog, day-to-day life of what we've got to do. So I'll catch you guys very soon in the next one. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit like, hit subscribe, go and follow us on Instagram at Salvage Diaries, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Peace.